I am once again. What up, Azrin? How's it going? What's up, 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 what's up? I gotta turn the light on, but I don't feel like doing it. $57 seconds late? Oh my god. Young man, kill yourself. I'm just quoting something. I'm not like telling you to do that. I'm not telling you to kill yourself, but I am saying, young man, kill yourself. But I'm not telling you to do that. I'm quoting something. I can say that. It's not against TOS because I'm referencing something and not telling you to do it. You know? Hello, Fingeldritz. Finally. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'll stream. Oh, Chippy, about time. Alright, I'm... Alright, I'll stream. Oh, hell no! Super Smash Bros? Yes, very good, Chalakov, fucking however you say your name. Dude, I used to like spend the time of day to like actually thoroughly read people's names and pronounce them correctly, but now I just can't be bothered. Fuck you guys. How's one Master Sonic? You gotta play all the Sonic games. Start with the Sonic Adventure 2, and then go play Sonic Generations, and then go play Sonic Mania, and then go play Sonic 06, and then go play Sonic 06 again. Yeah. Infinite games, but no games, guys. Do you take it? Sonic Adventure 2 was great. No, it wasn't. Played that shit as an adult. I played it as a kid and I loved it. I played it as an adult and I was like, this shit is trash! You played most of them? I don't know how to help you, bro. You're fucking cooked. You're cooked, Brody. You're cooked. Dude, fuck you. That game's goated. I'll play it right now. Go ahead. You'll see how dog shit it is. It controls like absolute, complete, total fuck-ass garbage. And don't play an emulator where you can just rewind shit. Play that shit on Steam. Or something. Sonic isn't hard. I just get annoyed too fast. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I played it on Steam like a year ago. You're just a hater, old man. No, bro, I'm right. That game is shit, controls like ass, and is doo-doo, alright? Like, what is even fun about that game? It doesn't even control good and it's a platformer. Like, what do you want? Fucking garbage. Just garbage. I'm not Unk. Take it back. Mars rage bait used to work. I'm not rage baiting. Go eat your porridge and read the paper, Grandpa. Dude. What the heck? You're playing RuneScape. You can't call me Unk. What year did RuneScape release? 2001. What year did Sonic Adventure 2 release? 2001. We're both unk. Holy. Technically, RuneScape is actually older because it came out in January. Nah, Sonic Adventure 2 came out in June. You had fun with agility, you don't get to shit on RuneScape? No, RuneScape is shit, dude. It's trash. Garbage game. Total, absolute garbanzo beans. Not a good game. We're talking about old RuneScape or the newer one? We're talking about old RuneScape. Dude, RuneScape is so bad they had to backtrack what they did. They had to make a whole new game because of how ass it was. Kind of a shame. What's the music from? It's Disco Elysium, Whirling in Rags, 8 p.m. It's not rage bait, Sharp. I'm just, I'm voicing my real opinion here. No troll. No troll. Because fucking RuneScape players, right? They started updating the game, making it like better, and they're like, "Oh no, I liked it when it was more ass and had less stuff and was really hard and time-consuming." So they were like, "Okay, fine. Here's old school RuneScape." Glad my game's still relevant. Woo! The only reason RuneScape is popular is because it came out at the right time. There, I said it. For improving. You're clueless. How am I clueless? How am I clueless? I'm making a great point here. I'm not. Stop saying rage bait. Oh, I'm naked. Oh, he doesn't have his mod or his sub. Actual turds just come out of your mouth. Dude, you haven't countered any of my points. You're just being nasty now. This is what you're doing. RuneScape is one of those games that isn't fun until the end game, right? So you're telling me I have to suffer through like what, hundreds of hours of tedious dog shit garbage just to enjoy fucking like what, raid content? Get my little drops on my little pets. That's pretty cool, you know? Maybe I get to play a little bit of bingo. Ooh, a little bit of bingo, but I can only do that if I'm a high enough level, which means I have to put in the time to do it. To be honest. You did agility and quit because you're a moron. It's not my experience with the game that matters, okay? I'm speaking facts. And I'm skipping Raphael's thing. There's tons of mid-game PVM. I don't even know what that means. PVM isn't real. I'm driving to Boston right now. Oh, that's true. You actually still have to pay to even fucking play the game on a monthly subscription. Scam alert! Scam alert! How much is a subscription right now? How much? How much is a RuneScape membership? $14 a month or $100 for the year? Holy! Kind of a scam, no? You pay for Nintendo Online? No, I don't. I'm on a family plan. You could also pay for it with gold and not real money. Yeah, but you can't feasibly get that amount of gold with free-to-play money. So you have to pay for at least one. And even then, that's not even fucking true. You're not going to make enough money on your first month of playing to afford a membership with gold. You literally have no clue what you're talking about. Joe, have you ever bought one of your memberships with in-game gold? Ever? Have you ever done it? Because I don't think I've ever heard you say you do. How much is Nintendo Online? I don't know. I don't pay, so. No, because I'm not poor IRL, but it's an option if you're broke. Oh my god, dude. He hates his money. Ooh, $20 a year is a steal, not gonna lie. NSO got you beat, RuneScape. I feel like when I played RuneScape and I was questing, I feel like 90% of my time was spent traveling between places, and all of that traveling was usually back and forth to and from a bank. Or to the GE. So lit, dude. Oh, I love teleport to Varrock. So fun. I'll make a free-to-play account November 1st and earn the money for a bond in less than a week. I fucking doubt it. If I prove you wrong, you owe me a lifetime membership. No, fuck no. I don't even like Risk. I'm not gonna give them money. Get out of here, Jagex. You 100% sucked at RuneScape. How are you supposed to be good at RuneScape? Bro, I would go do a quest, and then like, oh, okay, so I want to go get ready for another quest. So I have to like run back to my fucking bank, and then I'm like, oh, well, you know, I have to run there because it's early game and I'm not teleporting to shit and I don't have the magic levels. So I'm gonna fucking, you know, put my graceful set on, and then it's a waste of fucking time because, you know, I can't fight anything in my graceful set. So if there's any like, you know, combat, I gotta go switch out of my armor, which takes so many inventory spots. And I need those inventory spots for quest items, and also not just quest items, but like food and shit. You get rinsed because you're trash. I don't play a fucking game, dude. Yeah, obviously I'm gonna lose. Do a Street Fighter 6 combo trial. Graceful isn't as necessary at all. Bro, you want me to walk everywhere? And I can't even just like click somewhere on the map and turn my brain off. Like I have to click like every like 5 or so seconds to like make sure I actually get there. I can't like, it's fucking ass. Bro doesn't even know about stamina potions. No, because I didn't. Nobody fucking tells you. And that's another fucking inventory slot. Just to get places. Just to get places, I need a fucking potion. Trash. How much is a stamina potion on the GE? Right now, today's exchange, 200. It went up by 8K for... Wait, that's a guild price. What does that even mean? Okay, about 8.5K for a single potion. Honestly, not that bad. And then never played it in base, SIBO. You need your handheld the whole time you play, little bro? What the fuck kind of bullshit is that? Yes, I do. Game is old and ass. Yes. I need like a little pop-up on my screen right after it tries to sell me the battle pass that's like, hey, you sick of running everywhere? Go buy some stamina potions, dickhead. Tales of Symphonia is old and ass. I will agree with you. We're not going to argue on that one because that game is definitely old. You're going to have to pick a better game to dunk on, buddy. You're not. That's not going to work on me. Tales of Symphonia is fucking trash in like a lot of ways, but it's fun and it's a good story. Exit a store. Listen, RuneScape is old and ass. It's just like I don't want to just like Google for like 3 hours to figure out how to do everything properly. It's just trash. I don't want to do it. Zomboid is literally RuneScape. If it sucks shit, it had no point or people to play with. RuneScape minus everything, that's fun. I have fun playing Zomboid. You're doing like fucking what? What point does RuneScape have? Have you beat RuneScape? I don't know. I don't think you beat RuneScape yet. There's no point then. If you can't beat it, right? There's no point. Oh, I'm maxing! And then what? Congratulations, all your stats are maxed out. Grandmaster combat achievements being the GOAT. But is that beating RuneScape? I don't think it is. I think that's just playing the game. You know, it's kind of like what I'm doing with Zomboid. Easy. I bet if I gave you 10 million GP, you'd play because you're just a freeloader. You love money. Nah, I still wouldn't play. Because, dude, you know why? Because I don't want to spend fucking money on the game. Because I'm just going to do the same shit over and over. And I'm not going to have fun. I would take your money, though. If I could show my money in the middle of the screen as large as possible, I would do that. There's no way we're comparing Iron Man's, John. You'd run around with it in your inventory like the little piece of shit you are. Ooh, my money is green. Ooh. Ben unironically does that. What an absolute Giga Chad. You love them, admit it? Yeah, I think Iron Man's a fun challenge. That's why I do it. Worst part is half his account value is my gear. Holy. Brokey. He has an account value thing on the top of his screen. Hell yeah. I hit 94 rune crafting while rage baiting. Thanks for the distraction. Congratulations. You're well on your way. You're past the halfway point. Anyway, great rage sesh. Can I get a GZ in the chat? I don't even know what that means. He's just saying letters. I don't know what that is, John. All right. Is Street Fighter even good right now? I don't know if people are like enjoying it. It seems popular still, but I don't know. Coin flipping esport. Wow. That sounds garbage. No, I'm good here up. Always trying to get me to do shit, bro. Stop telling me to do things. It's on the agenda for today's stream. We're watching one of the monthlies that I went to the other day, and then a Vars video. That's all fighting games. It's coin flip after coin flip after coin flip. Do you ever drink caffeine for Smash? No, I don't. I drink water. Street Fighter's doing good. That's good. Dragon Ball FighterZ is back after Sparking Zero blew over. I thought that people were dunking on that game for being hella dog shit now. Like, they've made the game, like, laughably garbage. Like, everyone just touch of deaths now, and it's Mickey Mouse. Oh, hell yeah. I chug caffeine. I have a massive problem. I need to cut back hella. But will you? Dude, I'm so hungry. I had soup for lunch. And my tummy was so full of soup. But now it's not lunch anymore. Now I'm hungry again. How do I deal with this? Because we're only 20 minutes into stream. And I'm getting hungry. I feel like I go eat some, I guess some graham crackers. What do we think about that? Get a little treat? No, not a little treat, just a little snack. DoorDash? Bro, DoorDash is when he's hungry? He's got money like that? Okay, Ray X, thought you were a broke college student. DoorDash 1 graham cracker. Dude, I used to know someone who would like actually like at 2 a.m. or something would DoorDash like 7-Eleven. Just fucking chips and ice cream and drinks and taquitos or whatever the hell else they have there. And it's like, bro, you have a car and you could just eat like real food, like, you know, and you, like, it's a consistent thing, and then complain about not having money. You know what I mean? I got some graham crackers. Out them? No. What's up, Jenks? I know Matt did a DoorDash at like 3 a.m. for a Hershey's bar. God damn it. It's not Jacob. You don't know this person, Jenks. The guy paid like $15 or something. Not gonna lie, I had a DoorDash. Or Uber Eats. I did Uber Eats. I had an Uber Eats phase. Not good. I was spending like it would be before stream, and I would like order like fucking Friendlies or like Burger King, and it would like cost like $30 something like every time I did it, and I would do it like 2 or 3 times a week. So I was just spending like around $100 a week on just lunch. Ridiculous. Finally looking at the Uber Eats fees breakdown is one of the reasons I learned to cook. Dude, it's crazy. They just are making up fees. I think I still have it on my phone, and I do have self-control, so I don't use it anymore. But I'm so curious. Like I'm gonna boot up Uber Eats right now and just like look at the fucking fees, because they just make shit up. It's like, why am I doing a road cleaning fee? Oh shit. You know what? I'm actually gonna take this. I don't know my Uber Eats login information, and I haven't logged into this since I got a new phone. So you know what? I'm not even gonna touch it. But they'd be like, the state of Massachusetts and city of Boston tax, $5. It's like, I'm already paying delivery, and you want me to tip this guy too? Like, and on top of this fuck ass tax, and also the no, you're good. No. It's true, Sibo. Pizza and Chinese delivery, the only good ones, because they have dedicated employees that know they pay reasonably. Yeah. Oh, it is real. It is Hotline Miami. What was I gonna say? You can do a payment plan now. Ooh, gonna finance my Chipotle. Let's go, dude. So stupid. I didn't order gratuity. Tar, thank you for the 48 months. Appreciate it, man. Any other Prime gamers want to sub for free? We appreciate it. 4 easy payments for my burrito. It's insane. Absolutely insane. Crowdfund Mars DoorDash. Isn't that something that Cody used to do? IBDW? He would have like a daily stream goal to like Uber Eats food for the day or something like that. It was kind of crazy. I don't think he still does that, but oh. Some guy did that for a Costco hot dog. Crowdfunding a Costco hot dog. Costco hot dog is crazy. Damn, Suba, that's sad. Dude, pizza is so lit. I'm gonna eat this graham cracker and we're gonna start the video. Little King, thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. Yeah, the price of fast food has gone like egregiously up. It's so fucked. Is the Costco CEO based as fuck? Is what it sounds like. No, nobody's gonna play Plant. That character's shit. Honestly, if you're not like ordering your fast food through like the app, you're scamming yourself most of the time. And honestly, same with groceries too. Panda and I started like using like our grocery stores app, and we've saved like probably hundreds of dollars at this point. And we haven't even been doing it for like over a year. Like it saves a lot of money. Sometimes you just get free shit too. Instacart? No, I don't know what that is. You just, I don't know. Just look up your grocery store, see if they have an app. Fast food is better than home cooked food. You might be like maybe 20 years old at most, but no, you're wrong. If fast food is better than home cooked food, then whoever's cooking your food fucking sucks ass at it. Do you get groceries delivered or pick them up? Maybe pick them up. Be gone, wrong opinion. Die. I think there are some like really good fast foods, and sometimes that shit be hitting. I got Taco Bell like a couple days ago. Ooh, that burrito was, you know, it's just sometimes it hits. Bro's boiling chicken. He's boiling chicken. No, you already gave me the quote, dude. I don't need to look it up. Chipotle for me right now. Dude, Chipotle is so ass compared to like Qdoba or like Moe's. But I mean, I still like Chipotle. It's still like 7 out of 10 on its best day. fuckers. What's up? Sorry. Beans. Look at this fucking idiot. He actually did the emo. You have dibs on Pound Maker next. You guys love playing your easy bake civs. You don't want to play the Molly anymore, Tar? Does Montezuma suck in our game mode? Can't I not attack CSs? Okay, well, you basically never want to attack a CS. It's very rare that you'd ever want to attack a CS. Maybe if you really hate Faith for some reason, or you really want the city. But, no, Montezuma is incredibly good. He's very, very good. Lax, thank you for the 17 months. Appreciate it. You got selected for jury duty? That's kind of exciting, man. Maybe you get something really cool. Low-key gorgeous view out your window. Not really. What did you guys even see, right? Oh, honestly, yeah, it's not bad. It looks less good in person. I don't know. Maybe in the fall when the colors actually start changing, you'll like appreciate it a little bit more. Trees are nice. It's just not a funny joke. Bots love doing that shit. You can war a CS. It's fine. You can do it. But you just kind of fuck yourself over. No matter what you do. Because, like, even if you're going for, like, culture, and you're like, oh, I think I'll kill the science CSs to nerf everyone doing science victory stuff. It's actually still a terrible idea because there are things in the science tree, like computers, that really help with culture victory. And just culture related stuff too. You need to like develop your city at like, or your civilization at like a consistent pace. Cause that's how you get boosts throughout every era. If you are an early war civ, you should be attacking CSs. I don't know about that. We're talking about Civ. Can we at least see the kitty again? Yeah, no more Civ talk. You guys, you can't keep doing this to me. Bro's thinking about barbacoa. Hello. Let's talk about football. I watched the end of the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants game. They weren't playing against each other, but I saw that. Oh, the Broncos. That was crazy that they won. Are we just chatting today? No, I'm just procrastinating doing YouTube. Arkham City talk. Yeah, it's Batman, and he beats up everyone, and you press circle, and then you press square, then you press triangle, and then you press square. Boom. Chris Colombo. Love me some Lisa music. Now this is penis music. Alright, you're suffering this while I find the YouTube video. I gotta find it. Oh fuck. Collision. What's up, Playmaker? Correct, it's not the penis song. One second. We're almost ready. Here we go. Okay. Dude's just rage baiting football lovers. Dude, people who love football are kind of psychotic about it, dude. I feel like they're prone to violence, whether it be verbal or hopefully just verbal. They be getting angry about football. This shit's crazy. They are just yelling all the time, just calling players absolute trash, just like calling the ref idiots all the time. It's insane. Depends on the team they root for. Not even. No, people just get mad if they did this wrong thing. How dare they get this touchdown too early? What are they doing? It's all the time. Okay. It's like Smash fans with no skill calling pros trash on Twitter. It's something that happens all the time. That is just super common for any kind of spectator sport. For the spectator to always be better than the player and to always know the correct thing to do there. Which is why they're really good and also at that top level. you'd get so many penalties for what? Unnecessary roughness? Anyway, you want to see me unnecessarily rough someone up? That's what we're going to be watching very first. There was a monthly not too long ago in New England, and your boy went. He went. He didn't win, unfortunately. A couple of good players there that cheat, quite frankly. Lost first and second place. It is what it is. But moving on, we're going to be watching an absolute spanking that I gave somebody, along with maybe one of the sets that I lost, just to learn a little bit of something, go through the process of improving together as a family. So let's watch. Precisely time. You think I would get yellow flagged often? It's really funny when I play volleyball and like you spike the ball on somebody's head or something, like on accident, and they're like, whoa, yellow card. It's kind of funny. That segue was insane. I'm a genius. What can I say? All right, let's get it. Uh-oh. I've fucked this entirely. Oh, here we go. It's Mars whooping Steve's ass, part 75 million bajillion. Let's go. Whoop! You guys like watching Steve lose? I like beating Steve. We should collab.
Mars is back. This is exciting. I'm curious to see how he'll do against
Not
Steve.
my student. If this is your student, bro, you should get a new one, honestly.
This is one of the matchups that I think the Japanese players always said ZSS does really well into Steve. But I don't know.
Bro, I hate that. I work so hard. And I get no damage. Look at it. I listen, I've played Just Blue before. We've gone, I think we've gone game 5 before. It's definitely been competitive. I've never lost to him, but it's been close. He's pretty good. However, this time I remembered his habits, and it was not close. And one of the big things that I tried to exploit against him is that he loves fishing for parry.
That I think the Japanese players always said ZSS does really well into Steve. But I don't know what they were talking about.
And what I just did there is a really big part of counterplaying Steve. So one thing that I wish everyone else had versus Steve, which is going to sound really weird, is a tether grab. Now, there's a bit of a topic of debate on whether tether grabs in this game are good or not. Compared to previous iterations of the game, normal grab is definitely way better every day of the week. But in a meta where Steve is kind of just mashing up tilt and walking towards you, having that little disjoint right there where I don't actually overextend and get hit by this up tilt makes this grab super free, which is very nice.
Mars is already starting to just like, you know when Mars just locks in and you.
Can we talk about dash tag was probably the worst punish he could have gone for there?
He just doesn't get hit. It feels like whenever he gets into that zone. Don't let him get into his zone. Yeah, straight up just walked up and jabbed 3 times in a row. That might just set the tone for this set.
Damn. Look how high up I got by DIing the minecart up. Can he true combo anything out of this? I don't actually know.
Straight up just walked up and jabbed 3 times in a row. That might just set the tone
maybe.
for this
Maybe if he jumped out earlier. This is the Steve that secondaries we fit. It's true. Also, I hit this combo like 2 or 3 times in this set. If this guy's your student, you need to tell him about DI. Because you should not be getting down tilt, up air, up bead as just damage sequence. Often. This happened often.
To confirm that into a KO. I think Just Blue's game plan, for the most part, has to be...
I'm actually doing the thing that I hate watching the most, which is just dashing back and forth like an idiot. Also, if you parries there, you're not plus, buddy. It's not your turn yet.
You said it earlier, when he's playing really well, when he's flowing, it feels like the character is just constantly in motion. ZSS is like a mass of water rather than like a...
Also, just a bit of knowledge here. So he used his final iron block, so now I know it's time to get a little funky on him. He's off stage. He cannot minecart. He cannot down air. I should be getting out there. At least pressuring, maybe getting the edge guard if I'm lucky. But now I know that I don't have to worry about anything too crazy here. When I'm in this situation, I think there are 2 major things that I have to worry about. Is him rolling onto stage. A lot of Steves love rolling onto stage in this situation. Or some of the higher level Steves, what they'll do is they'll drop down and start mining on their own blocks to try and get iron to get off the ledge a little bit easier. So I took the safer of the 2 things and just tried to call out actually no, I chose to call out a jump get up, but it's no risk. I still can cover roll get up to some degree, at least without getting punished, right? It's all about mitigating how much risks I'm taking.
Disrupt that rhythm, maybe force him into a little bit stranger patterns of movement, the better you'll feel.
Ba-boom!
So far,
and most of the time when I side B, I just kind of hope it hits.
Not been disrupted even once in first stock at 32%. it's a pretty strong start for the former #5 in the world and the Genesis champion.
And just absolutely all all of the momentum going straight forward towards Mars right in here. And Just Blue has to find anything back, but Mars using jabs as he does in the way that he does is so unbelievably good at catching that.
Minecart interactions are so inconsistent in this matchup. I've definitely talked about that before when I've like watched myself versus Steve, but like, yeah, like you could sometimes zero them out of the minecart if they space it a little differently and it hits the minecart. If it's too late, then you get hit by the minecart. If it's too early, then you have to like react really fast and shield or down B or something.
Does a really great job of getting around the 2-block structure.
But,
Just Blue not even allowed to breathe so far. Every time you even
another kind of important situation here where like
top of your blocks.
I'm whiff and grab here. I'm already locked into having to choose a defensive option because there's an actual train coming towards me at this point. So, shielding is a little weird. I won't know if I will get grabbed by this minecart if I hard shield it. Like I might be able to shield it and then roll. It might land first and then grab me. So even then, very scary situation to be a part of. Even if I do manage to shield it, he can also try to go for some like kind of shield break stuff. So I chose to just jump and take the hit and kind of get out of there. And you know, surprisingly, Just Blue, he probably just thought that there was enough lag to punish me, but I did just jump and get hit.
Of getting around the 2-block structure that Just Blue is trying to create, and that kind of pressure.
Okay, that's a little cringe, no? Why can this happen?
The top of your blocks. The flip kick does a really great job of getting around the 2-block structure. That just
look at this. My Zaire wins this situation every time, right? This is lining up for a headshot. Right here. Steve gets knocked out of the minecart. It hits the crafting bench. It hits the crafting bench. And my Zaire doesn't register. And I get hit by a goddamn minecart.
And that kind of pressure, but Mars using the speed of ZSS so effectively to
honestly, the day that Steve players stop going for this brainless back air here is the day I start struggling versus Steve's. Like, dude, you all do this. Every single Steve player, they have to back air here. So I just slip in every time it works.
Using the speed of ZSS so effectively to
I can skip ledge so often versus Steve players. It's not even funny.
With some redstone. We'll get the first stock, but with 102 of extra credit, that's still quite the mountain for you to climb.
Yeah, minecart, because it is strong, is a very valid option, especially when you're getting a little bit in those scramble situations. But Mars has just been going ledge to ledge right now. He's boosting out of the corner. It's not going to quite take it across the screen yet, but 132 right now on Just Blue. And again, just stuck in the corner as Just Blue.
Did you guys expect me to up smash there?
Ooh, nice grab. I'm surprised that you can tell Mars is maybe going for something other than the jab continuation. Now up smash.
Imagine trying to grab someone who's been spamming roll all game. Get real.
But now we're on last stock for Just Blue, so the pressure is just a little bit higher.
2-block high versus Zero Suit is trolling. You could just short hop over that, even if there's a platform there. Her short hop is the perfect height to go over the block and under the platform on PS2.
And look at the...
Which is why they should stop going to PS2 versus me. But don't tell the Steve players about that.
The amount of mats that Just Blue has right now, it's just like... It is a rock and
big
a
punish,
hard
big punish, big punish.
An even harder place for you to dig out of, and you have wooden tools, and it's like netherite or something.
Yeah, you really don't have...
Now I am mashing hard because he doesn't have any minecart at all. So...
Too many options, especially because the ones that Steve likes to get are a lot of those irons. So that minecart out the corner, that anvil on landing, doesn't really have too much right now. Just a stone block back in the inventory, and even...
So this is a nice little frame trap I really like going for, and this is another one of those like parts of the Zero Suit that nobody knows how to counterplay. And I'm not going to tell you guys. But like right here, like if I go for the up air at this height right here, very, very weird height. It's like a little bit above like battlefield platform is kind of how I think about it. Is that if you air dodge this at the very beginning of the up air, which is what most people will do, then I just get a free like Zaire Bear, or if you land behind me, I just back air you.
And even then, it looks like it's about to...
I just did forward air because I don't think back air would have killed. It was the easier combo, whatever. Sue me. I think what a lot of people do that is kind of a bad idea is they will air dodge as soon as they need to dodge something. But a habit that I've picked up like really early on, and I think works really well, is I like to air dodge a little earlier than I'm supposed to. Especially if I know that I'm going to be like still in the air after I air dodge, because it gives me more time to get a reversal. Like I want to like time my iframes through a move like in the middle of my air dodge or towards the end of my air dodge to just maximize how much like the size of the punish window, you know?
Be taken away and we don't keep those on.
Oh!
And a disgusting finisher. Mars catching a little bit of a drift back up onto stage with that down smash and getting a perfect little spike.
Oh man, I really missed watching Mars. I really did. When they put that, I think is incredible, like the epitome of
Also,
looking
Just Blue
cool
did
when you
not
play
hit any
Super
like
Smash
crazy
Bros.
combos
Not
at
to
all.
blaze super hard,
And
but
bro
there
felt
is
very
a
uncomfortable.
certain smoothness about his game that I
Only
think is
39
incredibly
Omega
hard
left.
to replicate. And when he is on, when he is playing really well, when he's in his flow state, as you mentioned earlier, there are few players in the world that are more entertaining to watch.
Yeah, Mars just uses
And
Footstool
when
there,
he's
low-key
on,
the best option
when
I could
he's
have picked.
playing really well, when he's in his flow.
Like right here, if I go left, I might get TNT'd. If I do a landing aerial on shield, I get footstool out of shield down aired. If he tries to swing with an up air, I just footstool. I just disengage from the situation because that's, you know, with Zero Suit, phenomenal disengager.
There are few players in the world that are more entertaining to watch.
Yeah, Mars just uses everything that ZSS has in her kit to a fantastic advantage. And once again,
Most of the time, I just
think
cover
a lot of
roll
it
get up because I'd rather have Steve cornered. I've definitely mentioned this before, but a big part of fighting Steve is keeping him cornered. He is garbage in the corner. He has a lot of ways to get out, but once he runs out of iron, he does not.
It's down to the ledge trapping. Mars just keeps people in the corner so consistently. A little bit behind in this game, but
I guess I don't. Did I say he has a lot of ways to get out of the corner? He has like one really good one.
Just continuing
Down tilt, up air, up B. Whoa,
again, back in
dude.
the corner once more.
Yeah, any stage position you can get there is pretty good, but wow, up
Weird.
smash barely clipping the edge of Mars's hurt box. That's a first stock for Just Blue, so the more we glaze Mars, the more Just Blue hears us and says, you know what, I want to be back into this
Back
game.
here to the noggin.
Let's relax a little bit. We're
Just
still
says,
we're
new
still
era.
only 1-0. It's a best of 5. There's a lot of time for me to play the game as well, and Steve is a character that can absolutely blow you up. Minecart, up smash, forward smash with diamonds. A lot of these moves will just
Holy SDI.
rob your stock out of nowhere.
He said I SDI'd out. Absolutely
There's
not, bro. He just fell out of the
fine
move.
line between the pre-Steve
Mind
era of
games. Let's
Ultimate
go.
and then the
Options.
post-Steve era of Ultimate.
It's a pretty thick line.
Dude, I thought I won
It's
way
thick line,
harder
but
than this. I'm
Mars
not gonna lie.
has covered it relatively well, not falling behind too many Steves in this instance, but also playing a character that in a meta of Kazuya Mishima's
Holy spacing, my goodness. Look at this. Look at this
Not
absolute
falling
Zero
behind
Suit
too many
gamer.
Steves in this instance, but also playing a character
Oh, this minecart?
that
I'm out.
in a meta of Kazuya Mishima's
Not even worried about it.
Yeah.
still persists on this extremely aggressive level.
Up
Couple of
throw.
extra pummels, but still not enough on that up throw.
Yeah, it's close. Just Blue, Steve a little heavier than you would expect a lot of the times. So he does get to live.
Love
quite a
F
bit of
tilting
time.
people in the
up
corner.
tilt,
Love
sliding
doing it.
up the
Absolutely
edge
love
will
doing
finally
it.
be enough. 48% is not a ton of extra credit, and it's pretty easy for Mars to make that up if he just, you know, goes flow state for about 30 seconds again.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about
See,
Mars
counter parry there with that down
as well
tilt.
is that almost super consistently, Mars just plays out of those little areas where you can burst forward and get a lot of damage with your
Yeah.
combo starters, and then is able to use that space to effectively get his own. Because 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh.
I know.
I could have up B'd, but I'm not that much of a Giga Chad. I would rather have a stock lead than a stock trade here.
Yeah.
But I got greedy for this combo because I thought I could kill him. Like, this nair right here is, like, the perfect nair that you want to hit. Because, like, most DIs you can set up some type of ladder combo. Or at least, like, get, like, 30 or 40 damage. But I hit the really good part of up air here. I fast fall correctly. I think maybe I could have delayed this up air a little bit. Or if I didn't... Oh, you know what? This last up air should have been an instant double jump. And then I could have up B'd maybe.
3, 4.
And then, yeah, I could have up B'd here, but... Two things. One, I don't want to up B because stock trade is bad. I'd rather have a lead. And two, he could just fall out of boost kick and then I could look like an idiot.
I know it is head, he was like, I want to spike this so bad.
Man.
But
You know
just
what?
Didn't want to lose stock.
Credit to Just Blue for knowing it was coming, because if you don't know it's coming and you drift the wrong way just a little bit, Mars is taking that stock.
Looking for that air dodge in, but doesn't quite get it either. Just Blue back on the low materials, has to go mining through the strip mine.
Yeah, and this is where the game gets really hard for Just Blue, because without mats, without these resources,
There it is.
Mars just gets
Okay, like, so it's easy to say, like, oh, Zero Suit's trash because I hit the
Yeah,
Zaire.
and this is where the game
Any Zero Suit player in the entire world who's ever played her for more than 3 games know this forward air never connects.
really hard for Just Blue, because without mats, without these resources,
There it is.
Mars just gets to do
But
stuff
hey.
like that. And you still have to take time to try to get your mats back, to try to get your stone, try to get out of these wooden tools, because making a 2-stock comeback with these tools is horrifically difficult.
Yeah, you haven't really seen anything come up from Steve that isn't wooden tools or stone tools at the moment. Iron is really getting limited, and I don't think I've seen a diamond in this game at all.
Yeah, I don't even think we saw one last game, which is
He's
pretty
like not
rare,
contesting me
to
on the
say
wall
least.
either.
Uh,
But I am doing a good job of mixing up whether or not I jump over it or if I try to break through.
And it means that
Which
Just
is,
Blue
I think is
has
an important
once
part of
again
the schmix
not
ups.
had a chance to breathe, not had a chance to mine, and not had
Reaction
a chance
dash
to settle
attack, what a
down into
gamer.
rhythm at all. When Mars is
What was that
like
grab?
you
You're
said
garbage. It
earlier,
would never
Mars has
connect.
Incredible spacing, and that's 100% true. But the spacing has to be consistent for so long to not
Ooh.
allow Steve
Woo!
to do
That was
earlier.
terrifying.
Mars has incredible spacing, and that's 100% true. But the spacing has to be consistent for
Low key, he cucked himself because the backer just didn't come out at all. I think the backer would have hit me if it went through.
so long to
What?
not.
I don't know. I don't think boost kick hits here, to be completely honest. You know what I should have done was just turn around, drop from the platform, back air. Maybe that's the move. I don't know, but I think it's cool that you can bury people on their own blocks. I didn't know you could do that.
Allow Steve to do anything.
What?
Down smash. That would have so much startup, and if he was mashing down air, which he was, I would have died.
What an interaction as well. I've never seen anybody get buried on top of a Steve block. And finally a diamond in play for Just Blue, but it might be too little too late. 114 on the last stock, and you don't even have a craft
Big grabs,
cooldown
big
in
grabs,
order to
big
get the
grabs.
tools out. It's not easy. It's very hard. Mount Everest to climb. Double.
Yeah,
Mind you, frame 1 jab on the reaction, all right? Frame 1 reacted to that neutral getup.
Jab.
You just have no more.
Kind of impressive.
To like be as like a burst to get out of here.
Ooh.
Finally getting up those diamond tools, and Mars is just chilling behind this entire and gets the up smash and the suicide afterwards as well.
Was that not raw?
He didn't even
No?
miss it.
Diamond tools.
Is this a cool guy maneuver?
Mars is just chilling behind.
Insta up throw and to kill yourself?
Gets the up smash and
Like
the
low key,
suicide
no? Like
afterwards
low
as
key?
well.
Low-key raw?
He didn't
No?
even miss
Maybe?
his field himself.
Base?
He didn't even get to swing once. Like I feel kind of bad. You saw diamonds come out, and it's just like, that's it. That's all you got.
So a lot of people typically go with the like, oh, well,
You've been
how do
playing
you
too
die?
much Elite Smash? That is true.
CSS up throw.
Do that on your last stock next time?
French
Okay, I
charge
got
setup,
you.
and, the frame you can do an up throw is 3 after the grab, so you can mess with DI instantly.
Interesting.
But Mars has done that to an absolute.
Dude,
T so
there's so
far.
many times in this set where he just tries to like,
Game number
Oh, that's
3,
a lot of
Mars with
damage.
he just tries to
that is
like
a
drop
lot
some
of
blocks or a
damage.
TNT or
I
something,
was scared for a second. I was like, don't.
and
do
then
it
just
to him.
tries to mine, and then he just gets nair up smashed over
And
it.
then we're back in the same situation again. Oh boy, the boost
Wow.
goes the wrong direction.
Gabbage.
But maybe just trying to catch DI.
I think it was trying to catch the eye. It was well done defensively by Just Blue as well to pick the right option. That's very important. But it's still like 111% back air, and you're.
What is commentator talking about? Hello?
Yeah, and then we're back in the same situation.
This down smash?
Again.
Genius. Me? I messed up. I didn't run far enough. What did commentator say out of my misplay?
Oh boy, the boost
Wow.
goes the wrong direction.
Yes.
Potentially
Well, it doesn't go the wrong direction. Whatever.
miss it, but maybe just trying to catch DI.
I think it was trying to catch the eye.
What am I trying? What do you mean trying to catch DI? Boost kick is a multi-hit move that takes like almost like a full second to complete. It's not unreactable.
It was well done defensively by.
Well done defensively. Explain.
Just Blue as well.
What did he do? What did Just Blue body block me on purpose? You can't body block when you're down smashed.
To pick the right option, that's
You're just saying shit.
very important.
Commentator wrong.
But it's still like 111% back air, and it is starting to look not close.
Yeah, and Just Blue, again, is still a player who has the potential to take games off of some of the best players.
Did I just spot dodge read up tilt? Dude, I'm stupid. I mean, like, whatever. 15 damage is 15 damage. We'll take it. You are a bully? Yes.
The world, a big light win very recently as
Yeah.
well. So this is just a testament to.
Okay, that forward air falling
Mars
out, that was
only
not
coming
lit.
back to the Massachusetts scene, but also how good he is in comparison sometimes.
I think Just Blue loves
We're
getting hit
seeing-
by forward
we're
air, to
seeing
be
some
honest.
levels of play that are reminiscent of his Genesis run, I almost want to say. The perfect spacing, the swag, like
Ooh!
look at stuff like that.
That's
That is so
disgusting.
cool. He is just linking together hits. He's playing so freely and with so much confidence. And he's managed
I didn't do the
to
Zaire
space
low
on the
enough. That
stage
should have been safe.
impeccably well.
Couple of extra hits on Mars, but just not enough to take it yet. Still back onto the ledge
Yeah.
trap from.
Imagine getting hit by fully charged paralyzer on a neutral getup. What are you, trash, Just Blue? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Just Blue. It's
Just look at what's
struggling to get
happening.
off it.
They're Genesis 7 power scaling you this set. I'm choosing to ignore it.
Chef's kiss, honestly.
Dude, when I say people bring up Genesis 7 more than me, I'm not kidding. I don't think people believe me when I say that, but whatever.
And I think that Mars's game plan into this set was phenomenal. He focused fully on, and
I'm
I'm
out.
talking like it's over already, but it is almost an insurmountable lead.
Yo, is this on YouTube? Hold up. No, we need to frame by frame that. I'm mad. Mars versus Just Blue Mash Harder 13? It is. Wait, no. This is 2 years ago. What the fuck was that?
His game plan into this set was phenomenal.
Look at my reaction on the bottom
Fully
right, though, when this
on-
catches me.
And I'm talking like it's over already, but it is almost an
Yeah, bro. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh yeah. That hit me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, I wish Twitch had like a frame by frame option. I'm gonna try and
I think
space
that
it out.
Mars's game plan into this set.
You can slow mo probably.
He
Yeah, that's probably
focused
the move.
fully on, and I'm talking like it's over already, but it is almost.
Yeah, okay, bro. Yeah, okay. And look at my reaction. We're going back to normal speed.
Insurmountable lead for Just Blue. That's the start of an insurmountable comeback, but a
Like,
lot
okay.
more work to do. And Mars' spacing was perfect this set.
Peak ultimate.
Mars's,
The grabs are coming back.
timings on when he wanted
Listen,
to
if I ever think
press
he's gonna
over
mash
the
up tilt
mine-
at me,
over the mining
that's what I
that
do.
Just Blue was doing was perfectly timed. His punishes were great. His ledge trapping was great. Like, Just Blue has not been allowed to play the game for the entire set, it feels like.
Yeah, I think a good testament.
I like
to
doing
how
landing
well
forward air a
Smith
lot because
plays,
it
how
low
much-
profiles pretty well.
How much they're able to get grabs, and Mars all day has just been grabbing everybody.
With ZSS grab!
Oh, my
And that is
dude, get red.
or how much they're able to get grabs.
This
and
is
Mars
just- this
all
was just
day
raw.
has just been grabbing
Nice little. He put the backboard up for himself. That back air would have killed him if he didn't put the block up.
everybody.
With ZSS!
And then just. Ooh, he's greedy for even drifting in here, to be completely honest. And then I read the air dodge, and I kicked him in the noggin, and then the game's over.
And that is a dominant 3-0 from Mars.
Do you like getting glazed on
Taking down
commentary? If it's done right, yeah. I don't think this one was done very well.
Massachusetts
Has
VR
has Blue grabbed all this at all this set?
in 3 consecutive
I don't
days.
think so, but try grabbing Zero Suit. It's very hard. I don't blame him at all. I was spamming roll and jumping away for like most of the set. So what he should have been doing was just kind of like kind of swinging around roll distance. Once a scrap began and I wasn't setting up any aerials or anything, he could like kind of run around roll distance and stuff. Roll in is really good for Zero Suit. It's much better than roll back, so a lot of Zero Suits will do a forward roll. So you can just kind of mash up tilt in that area. And even if you do get grabbed on a call out or something, it doesn't matter because... oh no, you got grabbed by Zero Suit, dude. Life's over. No, it's not like that at all. You definitely spot dodged a couple grabs. There was one grab I just rolled through and killed him immediately, and I think after that he was just done.
Yeah, quite the 30 for Mars.
But yeah. I don't know. He got grabbed by ZSS and he died. Did he? I don't think he did. Oh, because he got up thrown on poor DI at 130 with max rage. Yeah, sure, man. Well, yeah. Well, Zero Suit grab is overpowered. Yeah, absolutely. All right. No combo throw and no real kill throw is sad. It's really dumb, to be honest. And it doesn't make any sense either, because, like, characters like Sonic, who are even faster than Zero Suit, get insane grab combos. And combos into aerials that do way more damage than mine. Like, it's kind of crazy, you know? Fox not getting grab combos, I feel like, is fine. Because he's got a lot of other stuff to make up for it in terms of power. But I feel like when they designed ZSS in this game, they were just like, she's really fast. And that's all she gets. She's like extremely nimble, very quick, does low damage output to like compensate for that, which makes her a combo-centric character, right? You want to like hit and run, you want to, you know, find your combos and stuff. But then when she grabs you with her very committal tether grab, she doesn't get anything for it. So if you just put your shield up, you'll be fine. It's like, you know that meme that's like infinite games but no games? It's what they did for Zero Suit. They were like infinite combos but no combos. She gets slow moves that stun. That's fine, whatever. I think those moves are fine. Her advantage state is kind of nasty. Not really. It's just, I mean, that's just kind of always going to be the way Smash is with like balancing and stuff. I'll throw on like me versus like Zomba or something. 'Cause that's what the people want to see, right? Me losing. This matchup is annoying, I won't lie.
And it has been out for 3 days.
It's kind of crazy to me that like characters like Mithra are allowed to exist. Yeah. Infinite combos, insane neutral.
I'm excited about. I have been excited.
And then characters like Zero Suit. Just I don't know. You know where I'm going with this, right? Like
I think in a lot of ways,
they clearly balance a very fast character by making her not do a lot of damage. And also for some reason getting rid of a grab combo. I don't know why. And then there's like I said, Sonic is like a really good example, or like Mithra. It's just very fast character. Mad combo. Roy. Oh, sheesh. Mithra can't kill Mr. Streamer. Oh, I've seen Mithra kill. She's a scammer.
Number 6 in the world at the current moment, and showing why on this first stock, 121% straight off the bat.
Zomba's the 1 seed.
I think early on a lot of people thought that this matchup was like super free for Zero Suit, but no.
Yeah. But both of these players,
especially after nerfs, I think this matchup is like
very, very
probably even, but I don't think it's in Rob's favor. I think there's no world where it's Rob's favor. But either Zerasu's slight wins or
no matter how small,
it's even.
will hopefully lead to a victory. Zomba starting off very strong here.
Yeah, and not to mention they played each other how many times? They played each other. They played each other so many times they probably know every single one of their habits, and this is just a war of attrition at this point. But getting back onto the ledge is a tough time.
I'm also not as good versus Rob as I used to be anymore. I'm like very bad at like parrying the projectiles, and like I've missed so many like gyro grabs.
Yeah, I think Zomba also plays at a much faster tempo than a lot of the people that Mars has had.
Also, how did that not grab? Hello?
So there's probably some growing pains, a little bit of adjustment time, and Zomba is taking perfect advantage of it so far. Finally, Mars gets one back, but you're still down.
Is that a forward smash, by the way? What the hell was that?
Some growing pains, a little bit of adjustment time, and Zomba is taking perfect advantage of it.
Oh, side B.
Finally, Mars gets one back, but you're still down.
Would have Rob better characters? That's kind of just how Rob is. He can like out character like basically every character in the cast, and then also kill you at like 0.
Gotten a little antsy about the jab and have started unshielding on jab 2 or 3 versus Zomba very well holding on to that shield in like a really confident manner as well. Just being able to, and then being able to punish it as soon as there is any kind of discrepancy in the timing as well. He's getting back on the stage from ledge again. Mars' ledge trapping has been fantastic today, but it's just not as much of a problem for Zomba currently.
Yeah, Zomba really, really smart recoveries so far. The way he's maneuvered, the way he's drifted around. Just straight out of reach of the flip kick, straight out of reach of the side B as well.
Going all the way up.
Finally, Mars back with another
It's
one.
time
Now,
for Scam.
back to a 1-1 game. It's not that much extra credit. It's definitely come back for Mars so far.
Well, the gyro is in hand for Mars now. But unfortunately doesn't get too much out of it. Oh, here we go. 3, 4,
Reset.
5, 6.
Up
on the top. Oh!
He just kind of let me have that, no? I was fishing for this up air so hard, and then he tried to parry it. Also, if he just DI'd left, he would never have died here.
Too much out of it. Oh, here we go. 3, 4,
Reset.
5, 6.
Up
on the top. Oh!
Restock comeback.
Dude did not DI. Not very well, no.
Absolutely flawless. What a like a scary start for Zomba.
I don't know why I feel like these big bodies just don't get hit sometimes.
The composure, the clean,
Rob,
the
for
calm.
example, has this like really weird like property where like
That's number 6. That's former number.
it feels like his collision with him, like Rob's collision doesn't match his hurt box. Cause like let me show you what I mean by that. Yeah, here he puts his arms up. So like when you're next to Rob, as you guys probably know, when two characters are like basically inside of each other, they get slowly pushed out, right? Until their bodies are no longer even touching. But with Rob, it's kind of annoying because like his arm is like all the way out here. And there's a lot of times where he's like overextended or hyperextended from like whatever animation he's doing. So you get pushed even farther away from him if you're like right next to him, for example. So it's kind of fucking stupid the way it works, because like if you try to do a rising aerial, right? Imagine you're right here. His head is kind of a good ways away, right? And his feet are also kind of a good ways away. So if you don't have like a perfectly vertical hitbox to like hit his actual arms himself, right? Like you could just very easily get dodged. Can he do like a dash so I can like kind of show what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Wow. Oh man. I can't.
You know, it's insane that he can go 10 seconds in the game without dashing.
It's also so nice as somebody.
Okay, I'll try to stop on that dash to show a little bit more.
Wow. Oh man, I can't take the smile off my face. These,
Yeah,
both of these players.
It's also so nice as.
I don't know, but you see what I mean? Like this is now just a dead zone. You were like being pushed far out, and then you try to hit him or something, and his hurt box just like did one of those. So that's why I feel like sometimes it's really hard to like hit some of the big bodies. I don't think this is just like only counts on Rob, right? I think like
Yeah.
I think Rob is like
Both
easily the most
players
guilty of it.
incredibly fun to watch. I think we
but-
are just in for an absolute treat.
I've definitely had
These
stuff
second
happen
five
like
games.
even
I hope we
K-Roll,
get-
for
I
example.
hope
Like he
we get a
pushes you
letback
super
and
far.
grab
Bowser, I think, is
that
pretty
money
guilty of it.
after a reset.
Empty hop, nothing
DK kind of. DK is weird.
Fair one, but doesn't combo straight into it. That side B is
Nice
going to
catch.
be it.
I'm surprised I died.
Boy, Zamba with the reversal.
Rob has some pretty intense hurtbox shifting. Yeah, that's kind of the problem.
Another one? Not quite.
Yeah, weird small little hits here and there from the up tilt.
But like we were talking about like game design and shit earlier. I feel like Rob is like a perfect example of just like what the fuck were they cooking, bro?
Ooh, the down tilt
Like
is
he
set
has
up for
really
right
fast
flag.
ground moves,
Oh my
really
nice catch as
fast
well.
air
One
moves,
pick.
really good projectiles, like 0 to death combos,
Yeah.
like great hitboxes in every direction. Like every single thing that you would want on a character, Rob has. His scrap move being down tilted jab, faster than like 90% of anything other characters can do. Maybe like 98%, bro. He might have some of the fastest normals in the game. I mean, he does, clearly. And then like, if they're a little bit farther away, you have F tilt, right? Usually you only really use it at kill percent. Sure. But if you're a little bit farther away, they're just going to take extra space. But if you're below him, his nair will cover that. If you're behind him, his back air is massive and his nair will cover it. If you're above him, his up air is fast and his nair will also cover it. And it's also huge. Up air feels very uncontestable. And forward air, I mean, you already know if you're in front of Rob, you're probably losing if you're above him or below him or behind him.
Once he got
So.
down to his last stock.
Like, he has a lot of very convenient moves, is the way I like to say it. He's got a hitbox for every single direction, and I feel like not a lot of people take that into account when they, like, talk about characters. Like, Zero Suit, when you're behind her, she doesn't have any convenient hitboxes, and when you're below her, she only has down air.
Last stock Mars is just absolutely monstrous. There's probably a statistic about it. Let's get Ryan.
Yeah, I don't know why I'd be turning up on last stock. Commentators are spitting with that one. No, dude. Zero Suit nerfs. I was gonna have a nasty 0 to death.
Mars is just absolutely monstrous. There's probably a statistic about it. Let's get Ryan last on the case.
I hit the nair way too high. I got so grieved.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Are you dead? No, you're not.
Yeah, Mars dead. Yep.
Oh wow.
That was on me. I threw that game away.
You don't think a two
That was should have been a real 0 to death. I did the nair way too fast.
You know what I mean? Like it was closer than the two stocks indicates.
Nah, I think even pre-nerf, I'm not hitting that, to be completely honest. I think that I would die pre-nerf for doing that.
Zamba has done the stage control a fantastic.
Would you rather have a similar dare to Samus or keep it the same? I think her dare is good. I actually think it's one of her better moves. But I don't think it's convenient. I think the threat of dare is what helps me land most of the time, and her other mobility options balance the fact that she doesn't have a convenient hitbox like I'm saying. But it's just like, compare that to like what I was saying about Rob before. If someone is behind me, or sorry, under me, if someone is under Zero Suit, and I have two options. I have dare, which doesn't combo if they DI correctly. And even if it does combo, it's not that good. If I don't dare, I have a reset option, you know? Which is, I kind of still have to land again, but I do usually get away once I like down B away or something like that. Whereas, like I said, Rob, if he contests you with a nair on landing, you could die on a reversal. Like that's what I'm talking about. In situations where like my convenient hitbox just gets me to the ground, his convenient hitbox just might kill me, like, or very quickly lead to my death. What happened? Did I SD?
Oh my god.
Just keep going, bro. A lot of the nairs that combo into a lot of like the big advantage.
Ooh.
Oh no. That is so unfortunate.
You know what? We've seen a lot of beautiful stuff from Mars. We've seen a lot of that from Mars too.
There's the classic Mars SD.
Yeah.
It had to be here somewhere.
It had to be here somewhere. You cannot be that good of a player without.
I didn't realize I played like this bad.
And sometimes Mars goes.
I thought I was doing good.
Too fancy, and he gets punished for it. No matter. He's on his last stock, which means that he is now going to start trying.
I really hope he doesn't just instantly die off us now. Okay, thank God. If that had connected to a grab, I was be like, all right, well.
Not
Also, can we
quite
talk about
there,
parry reward real
right
quick?
there, and
I parry, I
Zamba
get an F tilt. I parry, he
wary
gets a
of the
down tilt,
left
which leads into a
stock
tech
out.
chase, which leads into...
Just been
we'll see.
Receiving
It's a tech chase.
extremely safe. Gyro almost exclusively, and has been hitting Mars. You can see the effects of that SD, kind of hard hitting,
Yeah.
and a 3-stock into that game 3. Zamba up 2-1 in winner stock.
Why is Rob like this?
Zamba,
Oh, holy shit.
completed
It's kind of
another
crazy,
level
isn't
of
it? He's a very
knocked
good
the
character,
buff
and
set,
he's
hoping
never
to
been
get
nerfed.
the
That's the
buff on
crazy
third
part.
stock. So nicely done from Zamba to continue his
You know,
trial
despite
and
all of my
progression through that
complaining,
tournament.
I actually like Rob as a top tier.
His loadout is looking really good right now. Up 2-1 in winners finals, on his way to grands.
We're switching over to small
I think he's one of like the better balanced top tiers, even if he is like top 5, top 10 character.
Bit of a stage
Compared to
size
like
change.
Kazuya or Joker or like Min Min or sorry, not Joker, Kazuya, Min
There's enough
Min,
of a difference to trip
Steve,
up your
like
rhythm sometimes. And I
whatever
think
else
that's
you
why
consider to
people
be top
switch
5, like
from
Aegis or
Field to
something,
Battlefield,
like
more so than just the size.
he's so much like more.
Yeah.
I guess telegraphed is the word.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of if you can do anything about it. I could appreciate the fact that he's using like every move in his arsenal, but if I'm fighting like Game & Watch and bro's nair-botting the whole game, I'm like, boring, like, you know what I mean?
Great song also.
Oh, hell yeah. I can't believe I lose this game.
Mars finally gets a good opener.
I should just start doing falling up here. He keeps falling for it. Do I win this? No, watch. Just keep watching. We're almost done. He's ridiculous, but in a fair way. Okay, I'm not going to call Rob fair. He can out-hitbox in every direction and out-character everybody and also kill them at 0. He's a broken character, without a doubt. But compared to like other characters that it could be, Rob is fine. Whatever. I don't hate Rob as much as maybe he deserves. I had a really hot start this game. What happened? Okay, this slow gameplay is really good for me. I've realized when I'm just like crouching and waiting for him to commit to stuff is when things are going really well. So let me see like situations where I start losing neutral or I start giving things up. Nice, again, patient play there, not trying to like jump the gun on anything. Keeping my stage control seems to really be working. He almost slipped in with an up tilt, which would have been devastating. Didn't get a parry there, could have got an F tilt out of it.
He wants this lead really badly. You can taste it.
Greedy is, see, okay. Punished for being greedy.
Been playing from behind for the entire set.
And I lost the Mario Party minigame.
Mars wants to keep this lead for as long as possible.
Rob is top tier because he is very strong in almost every category. Yeah, I think I've had this conversation before where like a character being like top tier in Smash is, at least in Ultimate, is based on their consistency, you know?
Ooh, up tilt.
Okay, again, overextension. That's the second time in this stock I've overextended and gotten hit for it. Missed a parry.
Zamba back onto the stage basically for free up throw here. Not quite enough. Rob too heavy.
Not quite enough. Just get a couple of extra damages and a little bit more of that come on there. Trying to
Another one. It's starting to stale.
Yeah, I think at this point it's probably not going to be the throw that gets the kill here. But
Parried and then punished. I literally parried it on purpose, but
Starting to stale.
okay, now I know not to do this next time. Because I wanted to do drop down back air, which I started setting up, but his forward air is too fast. And then landing with an aerial got me laser punished, which is again greedy.
Rob at 176, even as
That's a lot of rage.
That is a lot of rage. Mars went high. That could have been it.
No way.
Wow.
Okay, I don't know why I forward smashed. That must have been a misinput.
Intentional forward smash, by the way. And instantly getting
I can't believe that hit me either. So don't chill on plats, just hang out.
Yeah, and Mars
I just died very early a lot of the times.
evaporated.
I just
1-1
died in
now.
situations that I
Game
just didn't expect to
4.
get caught in, and that's why I lost.
Winner stock here for Mars. But if he's able to keep this up, we'll go straight to a
2
3-1.
up tilts, up air read, like oh my god, bro. I just made like massive reads for like 36 damage.
On the reversal there, Zamba's gonna go straight up high past center stage. Up there is gonna connect against it. Holding this corner.
Up air not enough to find the follow-up.
Oof.
It's
Maybe
looking
back
good for
airs?
Mars
I don't
so
think
far.
so.
He's
This
won
is a really
lot
hard
of
one.
He's won a lot of neutrals in this last stock so far, but now Zamba
Okay.
gets his turn.
Just got hit by a
to
straight
get a couple
nair.
back.
Yeah, Zamba really taking a lot from these stray hits, but Mars just not finding anything definitive.
Yeah, dude, this playing slow shit is awesome.
Got a trip.
Neither player able to push their advantage too hard just yet.
Now I'm at kill percent. He's
We're
not.
starting to near a fever pitch for this game, though. Both players getting very, very close to
I got hit by a
4%.
lot of projectiles, which, I mean, I hope he stops doing them.
Down smash not going anywhere here on the jump.
Ooh, he's starting to throw out the very committal moves.
This is getting a little bit risky now.
Yeah, choosing to go super
I thought Mars
low.
was gonna go for it.
How did that paralyzer not hit, by the way? Holy.
Ooh, nice air dodge. And a nice grab on the gyro.
Great catch right back, and then just get rid of it. Why not?
Oh!
I wanted the sour spot, dude. The one time I want to hit the sour spot.
Mars gonna go for it.
Because sour spot would kill here.
Ooh, nice air dodge. And a nice
Dude,
grab.
I thought I was such a genius. I hard read the shit out of this.
Get rid of it. Why not?
And I hit... Sour spot would have killed, and if he was grounded, it would have killed. It's weird. Whenever you want the sour spot or things to not work out, they just do.
Oh!
And dude, he didn't even almost die. He didn't even kill Spark.
Flip kick, not enough.
Shielded all the way through.
Ooh.
Also, yeah, like, again, this is insane. This is where I lost the set.
He threw out the way
That's gonna be out smash again, and Samba's gonna take it.
Yeah, I'm smiling because I know it's bullshit. Because I hard read him throwing the gyro at me.
Ooh.
Look, I start crouching. As soon as he picks it up, I wait for him to throw it. And I react as fast as I can. And it's not fast enough, dude. I hard read him so bad. And I was punished. Dude. I guess I have to react faster or just get it out of my like system. Or like maybe I should have boost kicked. I don't know. Because boost kick is faster, I think. Pretty sure it's faster. Yeah, dude, I missed this. Like, if I was 1 to 2 frames to reacting faster, this was game 5. Genuinely. But the fact that he's able to shield this is insane.
Grab on the gyro.
Bro's got really good throwing item frame data.
Oh! Flip kick, not enough.
Dude, when you play Zero Suit, you play a game of single digits.
He threw out the way
That's gonna be out smash again, and Samba's gonna take it.
Like, I wouldn't even consider that greedy. It was just a miscalculation, I guess. But there you go. So, if you're curious about how the rest of the bracket went, losers finals, which is where I ended up after I had to play against Brujo. You may know him as the K-Rule player. I beat the K-Rule game 1. And then he went Kazuya. And Kazuya versus Zero Suit is a very trash, terrible, awful matchup. And I lost. Kazuya. It is what it is.
NT.
And then I'm pretty sure Zamba just fucking destroyed him immediately after and won the tournament. So first was Zamba, second was Brujo, and I was third. I definitely will be going to more monthlies because I want my runbacks. I want more content. And it's good practice. Never trust a K-Rule player. Yeah, they might just be a Kazuya player in disguise. I'll be right back and then we're going to do another video. Oh, wait. Thank you for watching. If you want to see me go to more stuff, go ahead and like the video. Comment that down below. What should I be going to? Any majors coming up? Maybe I don't know about it. Maybe there's something in your hometown. I'm not going to go. Let's be completely honest. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.
K-Rule to try to prove himself that he can do this with K-Rule, and then if he loses, he goes back to Kazuya in game 5.
Does he do it? I think that would be Giga Chad.
That's something that happened in Zamba set at one of the last match harders.
Aura.
Aura.
It would be even more aura if he loses with Kazuya afterwards, I think.
I think it's really funny. I hope he does it again.
Let's see what happens. Nah, he just locked in Kazuya.
Nope, he's locked in.
You know what? Nah.
He wants to do this.
I think he has such a grasp on the tempo of the game right now.
Yeah.
That it just makes sense for him to continue to play Kazuya, and so if he loses, he has another curveball to throw by going back to K-Rool.
Oof.
So I kind of appreciate it. You don't want to give Mars anything, you know.
Good DI to get away from that, but it's 40% off it off the rip.
He'll live.
Another up smash. As well.
Goes right by the ledge, scoots on by. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Wow.
think that was going to take it, but it did.
Wow.
That's so tragic.
Oh man, this character is kind of egregious. Kazuya Mishima, here he comes.
I sometimes have to just remember to commentate because like watching this is just like so like intriguing to me sometimes.
Yeah, I just feel like it doesn't stop.
It's constantly on your toes, and as much as sometimes they're not really moving as much. Like,
Yeah.
they are like.
Like
spacing
watching
intricately.
T play gives me so much anxiety.
Exactly. All right, we're just swinging. All
No
right.
way.
All right.
Oh my god.
All
I
right.
bet.
Kazuya's so cool, so cool. Wow, wow.
Wait, I didn't even change the display over, whatever. That's my bad. Okay.
In any video.
All right. So, next video we're going to be doing today, we're going to do a little bit of VARs, the third reactions. Of course, he makes great content. I've talked about him before. I've reacted to him before, but what we're watching today is a video titled Why Everyone Hates Kazuya. What do you guys think the reason is? There's a lot. You're probably all right. No matter what you said, it's a good reason to hate him. My personal opinion on Kazuya, I do hate him. I do think he's really annoying to fight. I think he's extremely obnoxious. And he's a demon on Wi-Fi. He's definitely a Wi-Fi catered to character. And I play a lot of Wi-Fi, so it is what it is. Too many buttons, someone said. Dr. Poop Tickler is the one who said that in my chat. And I'm glad you said that. Because when we heard there was a Tekken character coming to our game, we were like, that's going to be so cool. He's going to have so many moves, so many command inputs. He's got diagonal inputs for both A, and that's it, just A buttons. So it's crazy. He was going to have way more moves than like a large majority of the characters. But you know what he does instead? Instead of using his vast array of moves that, you know, actually do function well together and are, you know, it's an actually like interesting way to play the character if you use all the moves. He plays like a Pokemon. He uses only 4 moves. He uses electric, nair, and then his Z-stick. And I consider that like 4 moves, give or take. Anyway, it's a little sad. He had the potential to be really cool, and he just ends up spamming the same broken moves and ends up being very unpleasant to fight. And he's very strong with it too. But let's see what Vars has to say. If there is one redeeming quality about Kazuya, he's very fun to hate watch. As a Malder, it's good for me. Let's see what he's got to say.
Video game pitting one player
I do see Kazuya players use some of the wacky moves occasionally. No, you don't.
against another using characters and a space in which to do battle. Rules are put in place to ensure a level playing field between combatants. Even if what they both carry in their repertoires are not uniform, the intent is to ensure neither side carries a gratuitously higher advantage over the other so as not to take away from skill expression. Including and especially within fighting games, members of the cast have to skirt an extremely fine line between having just enough of an advantage over their opponent while simultaneously allowing them ways to overpower you through their own advantages.
So he's basically just talking about how even though there are characters that are slightly better than others, you know, there's still like a balancing factor, you know? There's still like windows of counterplay. Is the narrator in a hallway?
This tenuous balancing dynamic is close to impossible to consistently achieve, and no one underscores this more than Touch of Death characters like Luigi, Ice Climbers, and our subject for today,
No, counterplay.
Kazuya. Kazuya is a member of the controversial Fighters Pass 2, and much like the majority of them, he carries a negative reputation in the community for being
Ain't no way he's talking about negative representation or negative connotation or whatever and didn't highlight Sora. Everyone hates Sora. I think more people hate Sora than like, I don't know, Min.
so overtuned that, while not to the same extent as Steve, the player base has tried entertaining the notion to ban him from tournament play, especially given the rapid surge of Kazuya main or co-mains pulling off unusually high results. In today's episode of Why Everyone Hates, we're going to be analyzing Kazuya to find every possible reason contributing to the very title of the video. In my previous episode on Steve, I talked about how
It's crazy because like they gave Zero Suit the ability to stun, but balanced it by giving both of her moves that stun a lot of startup, like neutral B and down smash. A lot of startup. Pretty good reward if you hit it. So why does Kazuya have a full body intangible, like moving forward stun that has no lag and actually pushes you out of shield and you don't get punished for hitting shield? What was that about, Sakurai? What was that about? Because Kazuya, not only can he do that, so you'd think, right, like, oh, he doesn't have strong moves to couple the fact that he has a fast stun. Oh no, he's got the strongest moves in the game.
being
What
a
were they
strong
cooking?
character in a vacuum alone is not the single determining factor behind them being unenjoyable to play against. By extension, seldom, if ever, is a single mechanic or gameplay element a bad thing. What deems it toxic or not comes down to what responses are implemented correspondingly to allow players a form of address against it. For example, attacks that are normally unpunishable on shield can be made feasibly more so if you can parry them, adding 3 more frames of actionable time alongside bypassing the end lag from dropping a shield. I understand even with the inclusion of parrying, some attacks can be very hard to punish, but in general, it's because parrying exists that several attacks in this game can be as safe on shield as they are, without people making too big a fuss about it.
That's when pairing actually decides to be a good mechanic and let you punish things.
But when a character possesses a gameplay element or set of moves that functionally override the opponent's ability to contest it, it leads to a decrease in agency for said opponent. Loss of agency is the single most destructive aspect to a player's gameplay experience.
There's nothing you can do about it. That's true. There was like a time where, like, we're obviously talking about electric here. A lot of people, when they were like, oh, you can actually low profile electric, so just spam your down tilts. Yeah, man. I'm going to spam my down tilt. The one little chunk of counterplay I might have versus your broken move that kills me at 0%. Like, okay, buddy. Yeah, what a great thing to do. You want me to use my large disjoint on it? You want me to just like zero it away? Oh, well, actually, he can just crouch dash through it and go completely invincible through it. So
Dead characters, by their very nature, can be overwhelmingly polarizing, resulting in drastic fluctuations of agency between players when ideally there should be a steady ebb and flow between both sides as they oscillate between neutral, advantage, and disadvantage. Kazuya Mishima notably pushes the envelope on what should be accessible to a character like him. While I'm positive the majority of the tournament community would rather fight a Kazuya than a Steve or a Minmin, the root
no, I would rather fight a Steve than a Kazuya. Call me crazy. I hate Kazuya.
problem with each of them plays into their ability to deny agency from their opponents, especially in a way that requires next to no exposure for them. One might even argue that Kazuya could be the worst defender of them when it comes to actual head-on confrontation. Kazuya's notoriety can be connected to 3 primary factors. First, the challenge of accessing his pressure, or more specifically lack thereof. All characters have combos and confirms that are for the most part impossible for the opponent to escape once caught by the initiating move. If you get hit by
I feel like if Kazuya comes to the next game, he's not going to be balanced. They kind of did a good job with like fixing Cloud and Bayonetta and Sheik and Diddy Kong. And I say kinda, because they're all still pretty good to varying degrees. If Kazuya comes back, bro needs a whole rework. They can keep electric. I know that's like part of like his like personality or like, you know, his character, but they got to do something to it because it cannot be shipped the way it is today.
Roy Jab at 90%.
Do any of your characters have a good matchup with Kazuya? Probably Snake, but I don't play Snake that much, so.
A rising backer is almost certain to follow in most circumstances, and while I'm sure many people find a grounded kill confirm setup as easy as Roy's jab to activate as kind of unfair, there's a degree of counterplay present in that Roy has to be very close to his opponent, exposing himself in equal measure in the process. Alternatively, you could stop him from getting within range of you to achieve such a kill confirm. Notably, if you have, say, projectiles, disjoints, or perhaps something fast enough to shake him off you,
he's elaborating more on the balance stuff.
which is an added shield option. Kazuya's primary touch of death combo consists of a series of electric wind god fists into neutral air to pop you up and knock you back down, before eventually leading into one of his many ways to finish your stock off upon getting you to an appropriate percent.
Okay, Sibo, so you're saying that the simplest change to make is, so make the window for getting an electric wind god fist 1 frame as opposed to the 3 that it is in Ultimate? I feel like that literally doesn't matter because of the way the buffer system works. And even then, like a 1 frame input is like, I mean, it's doable. I mean, it's not really that hard. I feel like making the execution tighter isn't going to like fix it.
We'll start with the source. Electric, as I'll be abbreviating it from now on, is widely considered one of the best single moves in the entire game. On a frame 8 startup, it deals
18 damage, dude! Boost kick does that much damage?
Incredible 14.5% base damage or roughly 18% with the 1v1 multiplier. It also has next to no knockback scaling, meaning you can combo into it at virtually any percent. Further, being an electric attack, it has increased hit stun, which when factoring in tandem with the non-existent knockback, once again makes comboing off of it very easy, even with Kazuya's 7-frame jump squat. Landing the attack essentially guarantees any of his aerials or upward facing attacks like up smash or up B. What makes Electric in particular so oppressive compared to any other combo starter, however, isn't that it guarantees a follow-up. Like I said, if Roy connects a jab on you, he can follow up into basically anything at any percent. The real problem...
Yeah, also, I don't know why they put Rage Drive on Kazuya. Like, I'm pretty sure that's just a Tekken mechanic and not anything exclusive to Kazuya. I mean, you guys can tell me if I'm wrong. But he gets a damage buff when he gets Rage Drive too. Like, there's just so much stuff stacked on to how already bullshit that he is, you know? Just don't let the move be invincible. I don't know. Something's got to go.
With Electric is how it presents next to no opportunity for the enemy player to mount a response against it. The two ways to stop a character from getting an attack off on you is to either A. Strike them first with the move either faster or longer in range to knock them out of it, or B. Block their attack and then counter with an attack of your own while they're in end lag. Neither method of recourse is available in response to Electric. Kazuya moves a fair distance forward before using the attack as it's buffered out of a crouch dash. Furthermore, it has decently tall reaching hitboxes, ruling out the possibility of using aerials to snuff it out. Secondly, Kazuya gains full body intangibility during the startup of the attack and then intangibility on his arm afterward, challenging him with a faster move or
I don't know.
even a distance.
I literally don't know how you fix that move without just straight up removing him from the game. I don't know. I'm so serious.
Join a 1 is straight up unviable. He can literally ignore your attack while striking with his own. Relying on plan B shielding the attack is also out of the question. Electric forcibly pushes the opponent's out of shield, eliminating the option to respond with an out of shield.
Why did they do that? Is there a Tekken reason that shielding Electric just isn't an option? Because that doesn't make any sense to me at all. I don't know why it does that.
The single way to deal with Electric is by whip punishing it, either by spot dodging or staying just out of range of the attack and then going back in. But with only a mere 24 frames of end lag on the attack, the average human reaction time is unable to notice an Electric Fist and then press...
Okay, so he said there's a 24 frames of end lag, which maybe that sounds like a lot to some people, but you have to understand that, like, you better know what your punish window is, and you better be pre-positioned for it, because if you don't, he's going to do another Electric, and he's going to be full body intangible, and if you mess up your timing, he's going to go through whatever your move is, and then Electric you, and then maybe kill you at 0 if you're unlucky, you know?
The fast enough button in response to it. You essentially had to predict that he'll use Electric and then...
It's +5 with pushback in Tekken, so okay, it's lore accurate, that's why they did it, okay.
Hopefully be at the right place at the right time. Adding everything I just talked about, the safest option for the vast majority of the roster is to simply not be anywhere near Kazuya when he's doing this. At the same time, however, that means the opponent's not getting anything out of it either, leading to a degenerate game state where you don't want to interact with them out of fear that you'll almost certainly lose, yet you have to because how else are you going to mount a percent and then a stock lead? Electric is so fast and safe that Kazuya can carelessly spam it in neutral with no regard for his own safety because the risk-reward ratio is so overwhelmingly stacked in favor of him that the...
I don't think he deserves a combo throw. I don't think down throw should lead into Electric. That is heinous as well. His grabs already do a lot of damage.
The most pragmatic option is to not engage. At the very least, for Luigi, the noticeably smaller hitbox and that it can be challenged with aerials or attacks gives the opposing player agency in responding against him, even with the extreme risk of dying or taking ludicrous amounts of percent being just as present within him as it is on Kazuya. Which brings us to problem number 2, the fact that Kazuya has more than one way to...
Wait, who won this? Leo versus Raru? I don't know. Wait, he beat... Leo lost this.
Explode you. Another balancing factor behind combo starters is the challenge of being in a position to achieve said combo starter. Once again, bringing up Roy's overpowered jab, the move itself is virtually identical to Electric in how often you can spam it, how fast the move is, and the sheer range of combo potential it bears.
But the reward is way more balanced. Oh, Leo 3-0'd him, but that was losers. I thought Raru got to like second. Alright, never mind. My bad, OG.
All the way from 0 to kill.
Oh, it was Waka, you're right.
Percent. However, to reiterate, Roy has to be right next to you in order to land this attack, meaning instead of challenging jab directly, you can challenge Roy's attempts to get him close to you instead, attacking him with a disjointer projectile or whiff punishing him if he tries to approach you.
I really like the comparison that he's making here between jab and Electric, because it is basically like Visually and maybe hitbox wise is like the same exact move, but it's not the same move at all. Because if you listen to what he's saying, it's because the electric goes a little forward, which is crazy.
The air. For all his speed and momentum, Roy can only run towards you in so many ways, making him somewhat predictable. Kazuya has comparatively more creative latitude in how he wants to approach, namely that he can combo starter into his combo starter. For one, down throw at early percent leads to a guaranteed electric, which means shielding in neutral is not an option, so you can't shield against Kazuya, and because of electric's inherent properties, you can't attack him either. Kazuya can also lead into electric or a grab to which he can down throw into electric at low percents by way of a forward or neutral air, much like how other characters can do the same. So he doesn't have to approach from the ground, he can also command you from the air.
I don't know why he's got broken aerials. That honestly is my least favorite part about Kazuya, is the fact that his aerials do what they do.
For that,
He's a fighting game character. Why does he have goated aerials? You know, Tekken doesn't have jump-ins. Like, maybe you can make an argument for like Ryu and Ken and like Terry because they actually play like real 2D fighters where jump-ins are a thing. It's not a thing in Tekken. So why does bro have god kicks? Like, it's insane.
matter, I just want to go on a small tangent. Kazuya's forward and neutral airs are stupid. The hitbox is
Yes, he's also gonna mad about. He's getting mad. Yes, please. All of his aerials are broken.
on these attacks are among the most deceptive in the game in terms of disjoint size. Look at forwarder, that shit's a sword. But back to the point, challenging him on the ground is suicide, shielding
That's
is also
short.
suicide, and challenging him in the air can also potentially be suicide. Adding more insult to injury is how even if you can play around electric, Kazuya has tools to bypass all other means of defense. While you no longer have to worry about getting down thrown to electric at mid% or higher, shielding is still heavily discouraged against him. Kazuya has 3 ridiculously strong command grabs at his disposal: Heaven's Door, Gates of Hell, and Rage Drive. Heaven's Door is a relatively slow but powerful grab that behaves identically to Bowser's side B, a lift up followed by a drop down that
Insane
deals
move, by the
incredibly
way.
high damage and can begin
Dude, he has a command grab that has armor, bro. Why, dude? Why does he have that? And even if you miss it, there's a sour spot on the top that lingers. Dude, he got the DLC treatment.
to pose a threat to
It's so frustrating.
stock around 120%, earlier if on a platform. Gates of Hell has the absolute best horizontal knockback angle in the game, along with immense damage and launch power to boot. If he grabs you near the ledge, most
Okay, but that move is hilarious because look at what it does.
characters at
Like, dude, he can just do that to someone. It's kind of raw. I think it's one of the most raw grabs in the game. Even if it's broken, you gotta like think it's cool at least.
and recovery are practically dead, and at around 130% it's a guaranteed kill depending on your position on stage. When Rage is active, Kazuya gains access to Rage Drive, a super armored, longer reaching, and considerably faster version of Heaven's Door that deals a staggering 40% damage and murders you at 80% or higher even with optimal DI. Naturally, the higher up in percent you go, the more you'll be inclined to shield so as to avoid taking fatal damage. But in addition to powerful attacks, Kazuya has powerful grappling options that not only discourage but outright punish you for shielding. What about grabs? Can you grab him? Negative. Being a ground-based attacker, grabbing is already incredibly risky since he carries a ton of powerful grounded attacks that are decently fast and safe on shield. But what makes it really hard to grab him is that next to all of his moves carry some semblance of intangibility, causing it to potentially
Insane.
whiff a grab that looks like it should have tagged him. Said intangibility further lends credence to how difficult it is to fight fire with fire. Electric is far from the only move in his kit that can straight up ignore your attacks while hitting you in return. So despite his frame data being relatively poor for a brawler, he makes up for it by being invulnerable during startup, preventing you from attacking or grabbing him during that time. So it appears you have to basically rule out close quarters or even mid-distance combat. What about long-range combat like projectiles? Even
You think that would be good?
that doesn't work. If you were harboring any ideas of blasting him to Kingdom Come with projectiles, think again. First, Kazuya's neutral B is a transcendent laser that deals very high damage, essentially being a raw laser that
Wait, it only does 10.8? That's not very high damage at all. That's fine.
doesn't have to be charged. While it's not the fastest projectile in the game, the point is he has a projectile he can make you approach. Second, Kazuya has the single best reflector in the game in terms of how punishing it is. Left splits kick not only is an attack of its own, but it's the strongest reflector in the game. I believe it's a 2.6 times multiplier. It's so strong you basically explode if he reflects a decently strong projectile. Like I'm pretty sure a max charge shot reflected back at Samus is an insta-kill at like 20%.
Yep. Insane. His reflector, I have a hard time justifying and saying that his reflector is broken just because, like, it does require an input and it is a little telegraphed, right? He's on the ground. He's facing you. You got a projectile loaded up. Use some mind games, bro. Don't do something that would get you killed at 0. You know, that's kind of you know, it's on you at that point if you're getting hit by Kazuya Reflector. For the most part, I'm sure they're like, you know, you get caught off guard sometimes. It is what it is, but I don't think it's like an amazing reflector. It's not very active either.
It doesn't have the same speed and utility as, say, a Falco Reflector, but
I think he has better options for mid-range, like dealing with bullshit.
trust me when I say
Crouch
you
dash.
cannot projectile camp this man. Or rather, you can, but you just have to be really careful about it. You can't recklessly spam like you would against anyone else. Literally nothing works against him except camping. Attacking him head on doesn't work, trying to whip punish him doesn't work, trying to add a shield him doesn't work, trying to projectile spam him doesn't work. Your only option is to just run away from him and bait him into doing something really super laggy before attacking him. Doing literally anything else will come with a negative EV, EV being expected value. Sure, maybe once or twice you can punish a Kazuya in close quarters, but the other 8 or 9 out of 10 times he's blowing you up, which brings me to problem number 3.
Why does he have a reflector anyway?
Kazuya just shits out damage. He's a
True.
heavyweight, so naturally he pumps out good damage, but what really makes him so annoying to fight is that he can straight up take you from 0 to kill percent in the blink of an eye. All of his attacks do double-digit damage, with many doing 20% or higher. Neutral air does 14, forward air does like 17, back air does 20, up air
We're rounding, but hey.
does 16, electric does like 18, even jab jab flash punch does like 19. A single down throw electric nair, demon god fist into down back tilt, down forward tilt takes you from 0 to like 95%, at which point another electric will lead into either up smash or up beat depending on where you're at. Speaking of which, he has so many ways to f you up at any spot on stage. If you're a center, he can up smash to kill you at 90 or up B to kill you at 120 or higher. If you're close to the corner, he can back air you instead, since
Kazuya is the character that you want to play if you don't want to be better than your opponent. I think that's a really good way to look at it. If you think about it, the counterplay is similar to Tekken in that you don't want Kazuya to ever freely hit you on block, and you want to sidestep and use movement to avoid him and whiff punish him. Except we don't have that 3D shit going on here. So that's where therein lies the problem, so they say.
most people will try to DI out to avoid up
That's cool.
smash
I didn't know that was the counterplay for Kazuya and Tekken. I don't know anything about Kazuya and Tekken, so if you have any fun facts or anything to know, that'd be cool.
or up B. He can also just do electric into the
Kazuya is difficult to get into already because of the inputs. Electric when Godfist is impossible for me to do. I'm assuming you're talking about in Tekken, because I know in Tekken it's very hard to do.
grab version of Rage Drive to kill you there, and even if you can make your way around electric, Kazuya just has so many different attacks that can kill you. Back
Sorry, real quick. Kazuya doesn't have good defensive options in Tekken. I mean, having a good offense in most cases means nothing. I'm sorry, having a bad defense. Like, having a good offense will, like, fix you having a bad defense, because nobody's going to want to fuck with you. Your defense is fear of your offense. Like, that's what it is. That's honestly how, like, Zero Suit is so defensive, is because people are constantly scared of just getting smacked. But Kazuya has that, like, multiplied by a bajillion McMillion, you know? Kazuya is really close friends with his dad. They're best friends. Hey, I watched the lore video about Tekken. I know you're wrong. Kazuya also does not have Touch of Deaths off of grab in Tekken. I figured.
tilt or forward tilt will kill you at like 120 on the ledge. Dragon Uppercut is the mother of all Hail Marys, one-shotting you at 90% if you get hit by the strong part. Even a random dash attack can kill you at 130. You have to worry about so many things killing you beyond just electric that
Dude, his jump scare dash attack is also just so overtuned. And at high profiles too. I don't understand what they were cooking.
further confirms the notion of camping being your first and primary recourse. For other characters like Steve, Min, Luigi, and what have you, they break the rules of the game by circumventing the how. Steve breaks the rules of the game by cutting off entry points to him, forcing you to attack him in a certain way, from a certain direction, and at a certain time, thus making it very easy for him to respond against you. However, there still is a way for players to attack him. Luigi breaks the rules of the game by invalidating the natural sequence of neutral to advantage or neutral to disadvantage by outright killing you through a sequence of attacks that give the player very little agency over escaping out of. However, you can still punish him by playing around his grab, the thing that starts it all. Min breaks the rules of the game by being able to pressure you from such a far distance that she basically never has to expose herself in the process. However, once you get within range of her, she can crumble to pieces. Unlike Min, Kazuya does
Balancing.
have to expose himself somewhat to attack you, being primarily close quarters. He doesn't restrict avenues of entry to attack him the same way Steve does, and compared to Luigi, his combos are not quite as one-dimensional. That being said, because the game is player versus player, not player versus objective, he breaks the rules of the game by being unbreakable. Every character needs to be confronted to win the game. Kazuya breaks that rule by being unconfrontable, thereby preventing players from winning the game. If instead of Smash Ultimate this was say Yu-Gi-Oh, then you could devise a strategy around attacking the player directly or doing burn damage or something instead of taking the invincible boss monster head on. But in Smash, Kazuya is both the boss monster on the field and the player. You have to fight him if you want to win, but all the tactics, knowledge, and strategy in the world don't matter in the face of sheer numbers and brute force. It's like Smash 4 Cloud basically, overtuned to hell. Feels like every fighter's past 2 character cheats in some way, but that's DLC for you. Anyways, let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on Kazuya, whether you agree or disagree with my points, but that'll be it for the time being, so if you enjoyed the video, a like and subscribe would be much appreciated. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter @Fars, where I'm joined my Discord.
Yeah, follow Vars on all those things. He's a great guy. He makes a lot of good content. And it's not just Smash content that he makes all of the good stuff. I'm already subscribed. You already know what it is. You guys go do that for him. He's great. He deserves it. He's good people. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to be a good people. You know why? I'm going to go on to Elite Smash, and I'm going to see if I can make anyone rage quit. Why? Dude, I hate Windows 11. What the fuck is going on? Okay. Anyway, I'm not mad or anything. No, I'm not. No, never. Well... Oh, wait, guys, check out my new Switch profile picture before we get on. Look at him. His name is Mo. Look at that. Look at that dude. Hey, you can also see my Smash hours. Editor, blip out my friend code. So here's the thing. I don't even know how to do Kazuya 0 to deaths. So... I'm still going to be able to make somebody rage quit. Because I know how to electric. So to summarize that video, electric. There you go. Look, I have a sword too, brother. Come and grab. Come and grab. Jump read. Oh, you don't want to approach me? You want to camp me? Vars video said to do lasers. That's not what you want to do. Oh, shielding. Brother, you need this. You are so carried by that. The side B, clearly. He's just spamming it. Get him. Gates at 0. Gates of hell at 0, high key. That's the plan. I think he knows just why he's camping. He keeps shielding. He'll never learn. Why is that the thing you do? Oh, his first grab. Wow, you gonna kill me? Nope. Loki surprised that grab actually hit. Oh, he lost a lot of limit for that. That's fine, I'm heavy. Goodbye. Bubble. He might know my plan now. Get him. I saw you try to hit me. Dude, I just want to do the Gates of Hell to him so bad. In the arms of an angel, you're dead. We gotta make somebody rage quit. That's the only way this video ends. Okay, wait. I think I know why I've been doing the electric combo wrong this whole time. Watch, I think this is what I have to do. Is that. I have to do a couple crouch jabs and then electric.
3, 2, 1, go!
Nothing you're doing matters. You're just giving me rage. Get him. Got him. Miss input, by the way. This matchup's low-key hard for Kazuya. Yeah, sure, man. Oh yeah, he also has tough guy. Slam dunk. He's not gonna rage quit, dude. He thinks he can win. Well. You're lucky I don't play this character. I died bad. Laser beams. He's trying to cheese. See how he did the side B and then it activated because he was next to me and then I was invincible when it started and then I hit him anyway and I didn't even trade? That was pretty cool, right? I hope they put Banjo and Kazuya in the next game. Yeah, me too. Are you calling me a TikToker? I don't even have a TikTok. What is the bro talking about? None of this matters. None of this matters. We're even. Probably could have up-smacked. Yeah, I just went through that, by the way, because that move is also just randomly invincible. Doughboy, what in the world? To what do I owe the pleasure? A big 70. Didn't even do any true combos. Alright, check this out. Yeah! I said check this out. He grabbed. What's up, Doughboy? You owe the pleasure to me thinking I read Kirby tits. Hell yeah. Laser beams! Laser beams! Yeah, I fucking tech all that shit. I'll take the trade. I'll take the trade. Nice text, big fella. Thanks, man. Try very hard on them. Mink! Oh, you were next to me, so you lose. I have to play more tilting if I want somebody to rage quit. $62, yeah, of course. Go ahead, down air. And then what? I tried to do an input for a move that doesn't exist. Yoink! Oh, I armored through it. Yeah, GG's, bro.
Kazuya
Wins. This looks and feels like bullying. That's the goal here. I actually find Kazuya kind of fun just because you can just accidentally do like 70 damage and then kill someone in the next hit. Kazuya carries so hard. Not me though, right? That sounds fun. Hell yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm missing my electrics. Hold up. I gotta lock in. My shield button keeps getting stuck. I do have a shield breaker, which is pretty cool. Just let me grab you. Just let me put my grubby little mitts on you. That's that sour spot I was talking about earlier. I deserved it. I was mashing the reflector. Wait, I don't think he's ready for the flashbang dash attack. Even if he has seen the startup like 3 times now. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Stop hitting me, bro. Just let me win. I'm making a video over here. There we go. I'm not grabbing it. Whoosh. I should have died low-key, no? Dude, he low-key died if I hit that electric.
I should have just yelled that.
Oh, fuck. Yo, Rob beats Kazuya. It's not even close. Nice DI. You like that catch? No. Let's go. That's the cool part about Kazuya, because you can just throw out a random move. And you're like, I'm pretty sure this kills, and then it does. Oh, it's poop time then, though, boy. Let's go. That's a really good noise. Do you think getting Elite Smash with every character is hard for an average local 2-2er or our online players, all scrubs? Hold. Hold. 0 to deathing. Never mind. Yeah, I think it's easy. You can do it. See you on the seat, brother. Hell yeah. Dude, listen. You doing damage is just giving me aura. It's like he knows. He knows I'm a cheeser. At Loki, I was thinking about reflecting. I should have done it. I died. keep the up throw fresh. No, see, the reflector's not great. Oh my dead. Holy Max Aura. He's just doing falling there. Shouldn't have thrown your projectile.
Kazuya wins.
That was like maybe a half charge aura sphere and you just got deleted, not close. Needs more teabagging to make him rage quit. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got. This is actually a tough matchup for Kazuya, believe it or not. Dude, I'm about to rage quit. Holy, this shit boring. You're getting laser beamed, kiddo. Bro, this laser might actually be overpowered. Hold up. Where's my armor, chef? Oh yeah, he's getting bagged. Stop getting hit by the laser. How does he keep doing it? Dude, if I reflected him after that, it's so lit. Okay, like almost every forward smash was just supposed to be a reflector input. Yeah, this Kazuya shit is easy. I can't believe people lose with this character. I'm like accidentally winning. I'm not doing combos and I'm winning. No, I was trying to roll through. I mean, it's not like you're gonna kill me. So I know you can't actually down throw electric this guy, which is kind of funny. No! I died. I did waste my double jump. Gosh darn it. No! Alright, we just need a cheese. That's all. We just need the cheese. I didn't have a jump. None of you guys told me. That's it. I'm rage. I'll play Kazuya one more time. And then we're donezos. Oops, stream delay. Yeah, whatever excuse you have, buddy, just keep it. I don't want to hear it. Alright, how do we make this guy rage quit? Just drop down electric 8 times in a row? Let's try that one more time. Gum. Okay. Okay, this is fucking boring, bro. Play the game.
Kazuya Mission wins.
GG's! The actual last one. Oh, Amok is in here? I didn't even see him. What up, Brody? What happened? I was doing electric so good and then I stopped. GG's, I was the Kirby. Yeah, GG's, bro. Yeah. Why is it another fucking Samus? Yo, I'm trash. Bro thought I was gonna respect him. He just died off the top to my back throw. Sam's players love getting hit by a laser. Dude, I was so close to hitting an actual Kazi 0 to death. Holy. Yeah, side B. That's what I wanted. He's on forward air every time. Stupid. Quiero. Dude, I actually input the reflectors, didn't fucking come out. Dude, imagine. You tried. Chad, is this toxic? Surely not. I almost killed him. On complete accident, mind you. I think laser will kill at this point, so... Bro's below the ledge. That doesn't kill, like, ever? I'm pretty sure it's an actual infinite, by the way, at this percent. Why does this happen every time I bully someone? They just SD.
Kazuya wins.
Like, on accident, too. Like, I didn't even... Like, they weren't even raging. Whatever, bro. I'm done playing Kazuya. This character's broken. Get out of my face. Go next. Bye-bye. Alright, I'll show you how to play Samus since we've got so many on these goddamn Wi-Fis. Let's go blue. I'd like to think my Samus would be better, but who knows? I mean, if you know where the shield button is on your controller, it might help you with that jab thing going on. My Diddy Kong is 600,060 GSP. That's pretty cool, man. Fusion suit is lit. Can I break his shield? Dude, he's trying to treat me like a bad player. I'm dead! No, I'm so good though! He's trying to like just sit there and parry everything. Look at this guy mashing. He doesn't know. Yeah, you can't touch the shield. Yeah, no, you can't do that either. All right, it's time to lose. Absolute cinema. Hey, watch out for all those explosives, Donkey Kong. Hope this helps. Probably should have expected something stupid like that. I got hit. I'm Snake. Dash tagging. How do I get hit? That's why your jump's an important resource. Oh. I'm surprised he had the discipline to hold the shield the whole time. Neutral B! Ooh, so easy to predict. smash her. Your snake is so damn oppressive. That's the idea. That's what you're supposed to do. Later, Doughboy. Thanks for hanging out. Light kick. Light punch. Light kick. Uh-oh, Kazuya. Alright, let's see if the video is right. Not enough wiggle rocket. Drew! Dash attack. Up tilting. Run away. Dash attack. Dash attack. Yo, this dash attack shit goes. Oh, it doesn't combo though. You tried to actually kill the shit out of me. Fuck was I supposed to do? Dude, if that didn't kill, I was gonna refund my game. That's supposed to be the hashtag. Would've worked too. Okay. Forward air from ledge is literally the only way for me to win here. I figured out the counterplay to electric. Well, it turns out it doesn't matter because you're just gonna lose anyway.
Kazuya Mission wins.
Has Beans been eating more plastic today, or has he been a good boy? Today he's been good. He hasn't really been a problem. Mark! A plastic-less day. Oh, great song. My bad for reading chat, dude. Jesus Christ. Tipper! No. How did that hit me? Shit didn't even come out yet. This song is trash, bro. I'll play one more after this, and then I think I'm gonna wrap up stream. That's not down tilt. Oh, he's trying to cheese. Here it comes. How uncheesable am I if I just stay in the corner? I guess I should have stayed in the fucking corner, bro. Guess I should have stayed in the corner. That at 43 to an up tilt that kind of just didn't even really hit me. But whatever. Alright, one more. I want to play a dishonest character now. I think it's my turn. Hit him with the hose mad. Alright, let's see. You have your Samus players that spam grab, and you have your Samus players that spam bomb. You'll never get both.
While exhaling, bend forward and touch your toes with both hands.
Oh, bounce was right there.
Now return to your original position.
Should have known the second I put the shield away. I don't know why I thought bounce was like gonna save me there. Dumbass alert!
Now return to your original position.
I should have done down throw. I just died a Samus back throw. What the heck?
As I demonstrate.
I think you could use like one more roll.
Keep training and working on your sides. Now return to your
Dumbass. Uh-oh. Wait, you're alive? Dude, you're alive?
Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate. Stand straight and try to keep your hips aligned with your back.
I would have hit the hose mad, but he has deed. Okay. Tomorrow, probably Iron Man's. Fuck it. We ball. Perhaps something a little different. Who knows? We'll see. Catch you guys later. Adios.